Hello, my name is Joseph Mathew. I'm your local real estate agent, and I'm here with Chance with Mullins General Construction. And we're out here and trying to figure out what's the best things homeowners should look for when they're assessing roof damage. Chance, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and your company?
Yeah, Joseph. So I've been in business for about 4 years now, born and raised in the Dallas area. I've been in the roofing industry for about 10 years. I was an insurance adjuster for about 4.5 of those years.
Okay.
So we've got about 3 guys on our team that are helping manage projects right now.
Okay.
And then we have a full service office where we can manage any project from full remodels to commercial roofing.
Okay, perfect. And now, if a homeowner is suspecting roof damage, what are the things that they should be looking out for?
Well, some telltale signs of roof damage. If you've got any missing shingles, shingles that are blown up, that's going to be some wind damage. Good ways to tell if you've had hail damage come through, or you can look at your fence, and there's usually some lighter. It knocks off the stain, so you can see the light wood behind it.
Okay.
You can look at your gutters. Gutters are going to have dents in them.
Okay.
Window screens will have holes in them. Window beading will be broken off.
Okay, perfect. So those are the telltale things that you can kind of notice on the ground level without getting up on the roof.
Sure, yeah, and you really can't see hail damage from the ground.
Okay. You
really have to be on the roof. We get that a lot of people will say that, hey, my roof's fine. I walked around and looked at it.
Okay.
But what they don't know is that you do need to be on the roof to be able to see damage.
Okay, perfect. So, okay. That's
most of the time.
Okay. So now, let's say somebody is suspecting it. How does the process work? How long does the process take, and how much does it around cost?
Yeah, so the cost is to the homeowner is usually just the deductible. That's to get all the work done.
Okay.
It's usually no more, no less.
Okay.
The process is you want to start by calling a contractor. Call a contractor before you call your insurance company. Okay. Get a contractor out here to take a look at it.
Okay.
If you feel it necessary, call 2 contractors.
Okay.
And then they'll recommend you call your insurance company if you need to file a claim. Okay. And the whole process of getting 3 estimates it's kind of dead now. The insurance companies give the estimate for us. Okay. Basically, there's a software called Xactimate. Okay. That's what a lot of the top insurance carriers are using. And it gives an average price of your market of what it's going to cost to get this thing replaced. Okay. Going with the old 3 estimates, that was back before this software. They would do that so that they could figure out the average. Okay. Now they have the average. You're out of pocket, your deductible, no more, no less, like I was saying. Okay. So really for you, whether you go with the lowest bid or the highest bid, you're paying the same amount out of pocket. Okay, so it's going to be the cost for the homeowner who has insurance is going to be the deductible that they'll have to pay, and the amount that they're going to pay is just going to be based off the insurance is going to kind of limit what that price is going to be, right? Sure, sure. Okay. So if your insurance, just for instance, was to say, hey, we found $20,000 worth of damage that we're estimating for, and say you had a $2,000 deductible, they're going to pay a total of $18,000. Okay. In most insurance claims, they're going to separate that into 2 payments. Okay. The first payment's what's called the ACV payment, actual cash value. Okay. And then they're going to withhold the depreciated value. Okay. So say they split that by 50% depreciation. They're going to pay you $9,000 up front, and then they'll pay you $9,000 on the back end once the contractor has invoiced them. Okay. So if I come to you and say, hey, I can do it all for $17,000. Well, you already have 9, so the insurance company's already given you that. Now, once I invoice them for $17,000, their estimate goes from 20 to 17 now. Okay. And so they've already given you 9. Okay. So they only owe you 8 more. Okay. But they're going to take that deductible off that 17. So actually, they're only going to give you 6 more. Oh, okay. So now you're still coming out that 2,000. So really, what you're doing by getting a cheaper estimate is you're hurting the contractors. Okay. A lot of contractors are going to eat that is inferior products, cutting corners. Okay. And that's what you don't want. Okay, perfect. Yeah. All right. And how long does the process usually take, like from start to finish? The process is once you file a claim, around 3 days from then, they'll give that claim to an adjuster who will come out and inspect your property.
Okay.
So within 3 days of making that claim, he'll call you to schedule an appointment. It's great to have a contractor there, somebody that's potentially going to do the work with somebody that's potentially going to pay for it. They want to be on the same page.
Okay.
So 3 days, they'll schedule an appointment. So usually within a week of filing the claim, you'll get the adjuster out there. Sometimes they write that first check on site and give you the estimate. Sometimes it takes another week.
Okay.
So say you're, all in all 2-3 weeks into it, getting the adjuster out and paid for, or at least estimating for a claim. It depends on how quickly your contractor can get you in scheduled.
Okay.
So all in all, the average is usually around 6 weeks.
6 weeks, and the actual repair time is about 3 weeks, or like to completely tear down. And if you have to replace the whole roof, that's probably the longest process, right?
Actually, we're doing a roof right now. This roof is about 46 squares, and we'll start and finish today.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't. It could be as fast as in one day.
Yeah, most roofs are.
Okay, perfect, perfect.
Yeah, we can finish up to about, I think, 80, 90 squares in one day.
Okay, perfect.
Depending on the pitch of the roof.
Okay, so that's good for homeowners to know, because any repair for the house, it's kind of it interferes with their daily life. So it's good that that's because in my estimation, I thought it would take a couple of days, a week or something. But if you can knock it out in a day, that's even better.
Yeah, and it depends on the roofing companies, the size of their crew.
Okay.
We have 12 guys on this, so we'll finish this probably by 3 or 4 o'clock this afternoon. Okay. Whereas the average crew is in between 4 and 6 guys. Okay. So if I had, say, 6 guys on this, it would take them more than all day. We'd be back here tomorrow. Okay.
So let's say they get 1 or 2 contractors out there to get them an estimate. What should a homeowner look at in a contractor to make sure they're qualified for the job?
You want to look at things like, are they local? Are they on the BBB? How long have they been in business? More than anything, I would say find a contractor that you trust and that you feel comfortable working with. Look at things like their experience, their product knowledge. And a lot of it has to do with reviews. Check out the reviews, maybe ask for a couple of previous clients that you can get in touch with and give them a call and see what their experience was like. Okay. Well, Mullins General Construction is a 5-star rated by all our clients. Any website you go to that has any of our reviews, they're all 5 stars. We may not have 1,000 of them, but we also don't hound our customers to leave them for us. So those are just all organic reviews. But anybody you talk to, we do everything we can to make sure that we make them happy at the end of the project. We work with a lot of realtors throughout the area that trust us with their clients as well. I am on the BBB with an A+ rating. We're working on getting into the NTRCA, North Texas Roofing Contractors Association. We'll be meeting with them in December. Let's see, we are on Yelp, Google. You can check out all those things. There is currently no licensing requirement for roofing contractors in Texas. So I've heard there's a company out there that's handing out licenses. I don't know what the requirements are for it, but it's just a company. It's not the government. It has nothing to do with your city or state, so there's no reason for us to look into it. Been in business for 4.5 years. We've been in the industry for 10. We have guys that are knowledgeable about our products and the process. Fully insured.
So what's the best way for somebody to get in contact with you?
Best way to get in contact with us is give us a call at 972-955-6048. You can call me on my personal cell, 972-358-0129. You can email us at the office at mullinsgc.com. Or you can check us out on our website, mullinsgc.com.
Perfect. Thank you, Chance. Appreciate it.
Thanks,
and, this will be a great resource for all homeowners.